This is where it all started, in this building behind me. This 5-story building on Jalan Tun Perak, Kuala Lumpur is the Oriental Building. Built in 1932, this building housed Radio Malaya. Radio in Dan Malaya began in 1921 when Johor government's electrical engineer A. Albert brought in the first radio sets into this country. Radio back then was the only form of electronic entertainment and news too.
He started the Johor Wireless Association, which started broadcasting through 300-meter waves. Not too long after that, R.E. Earl from Singapore Port Authority began shortwave frequency broadcasts twice a week on Sundays and Wednesdays, while the Malayan Wireless Association broadcasted 3 times a week from Bukit Betaling in Kuala Lumpur. Radio back then was the only electronic form of entertainment and news too. The radio bug caught on really quick in the region as people listened to radio dramas. Purely acoustic performance, radio dramas depended on dialogue, music, and sound effects. The soundmen have their jobs cut out for them, gathering sounds from live shows on the radio. On March 11, 1937, Sir Shenton Thomas opened the Studio of Broadcasting Corporation of Malaya, but it was soon taken over by the Straits Settlement and became part of the British Information Ministry. It was later called the Malayan Broadcasting Corporation.
Many people turned to the radio to keep abreast of what's going on in the country, until 1942, when Malaya falls into the hands of the Japanese.
The Japanese soldiers took over and used all radio channels in Penang, Malacca, Kuala Lumpur, Seremban, and Singapore to transmit Japanese propaganda. The terror lasted about a year before the British came back into power and reclaimed the stations in 1943. And on April 14, 1946, a broadcasting department, Radio Malaya, was established. Operated first in Singapore, the station was later moved to Kuala Lumpur. Radio gained more and more listeners over the years, and the radio business boomed, especially with equipment upgrades, better transmissions with the chance of interchange broadcasts. Under the Communication and Multimedia Act 1998, any broadcasting transmissions must have license. It was the same back then. For that, the broadcasting department went hunting for unlicensed transmissions. How did they do it? With a van that has what is called a sausage and loop aerial to detect the radio waves. On August 31st, 1957, Radio Malaya carried live the most memorable moment in the country. The Merdeka Proclamation by Tunku Abdul Rahman resonated from radio sets throughout the nation. On the morning of 16 September 1963, the day Malaysia was formed, radio announcers began using Inilah Radio Malaysia to greet their listeners.